Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to guide us into a quantum shift. Okay, so we're going to anchor ourselves into a timeline that already has all of your desires manifest. Okay, and this is how we're going to do this. So, recognizing the fact that outside of your first person immersion, outside of what you're experiencing when you're connected into this body, into this nervous system, into whatever mental tabs you are keeping open and you have accumulated into your subconscious automation, which is the current version of you. Outside of all of this, you are pure consciousness. So that consciousness actually builds timelines that you later experience in your first person, going about your day, licking, touching, smelling. So there is no external, there is no duality, there is nothing other than yourself. However, you are holding multiple perspectives, and this higher perspective of pure consciousness that is initiating this reality simulation, you can call that your higher self when we are talking here from the first person immersion. So it is only yourself that grants yourself life and that has manifested everything and that is constructing this reality as you go and also experience yourself inside of it in your avatar. Pretty amazing, but also intricate and complex to a degree. So, what we want to do when we are moving into a new reality or we're anchoring into a different version of ourselves, we want to transmute the current version of ourselves. And we can do this also by simply saying this. So we are allowing that our operating system, our self image, our self concept, the thoughts that we have acquired, accumulated, played with, installed in our subconscious automation, beliefs, and such stuff. Everything that we use in this operating system is helping us relate to our external reality, and therefore what we think on a daily basis is an accumulation of the things that we have been interfacing, situations, concepts, relationships, in the way that we have interfaced previously. It's also called memory. Now, when you are having ideas about what the future could look like, or desires about that would be awesome, it would be so awesome to be in that experience or in this experience, this is your higher self prompting to your first person immersion here, guiding you towards that, which, by the way, is already pre-rendered in the potential. It's not yet manifest in the now moment physical reality. It's pre-rendered as a potential. So you could say it's already manifest and it's just waiting for you to stop being the old thought patterns, the narratives, the sequences of data, and relax. Allow your data stream to be updated or even emptied out so you can nonchalantly walk to that next scene in your movie where things that are already rendered for you will be then edited or manifested into this now moment physical reality. You can call it also now moment continuum because it's always now moment, but then the events of your movie are constantly updating and changing. So, how to transmute then the patterns, the streams that are lingering, that are not in effect going to help us relate to that new movie, new episode, new season of your life, but are simply residuals of the previous episode, previous season of your own personal here Netflix. So it's energy. Your stream of data is energy. This energy creates storylines, thoughts, beliefs, feelings, all kind of stuff. But it's super important to understand that right now you are also consciousness or higher self just zoomed in into all of these streams of data. So what is real here? The energetic makeup is just your data stream. It is a dream, a simulation, a reality construct, whatever you want to call that. But only consciousness, the I am, is an absolute agency here. The beingness, the me, the you, is the only thing. Everything else is subject to change. So your personal storyline or beliefs or whatever energetic memory of your previous experience, and even your body and even the world around you, are all just a dream, a holographic construct. So you don't need to be attached to whatever you have been telling yourself yesterday or whatever resistance, constriction, or even fear you might have been experiencing previously. The trick here is that for our normal everyday functioning within the environment of the world, the body and the mind want to keep looping whatever data streams you have in your memory because that helps you navigate the environment. And even the cringe, the fear, the trauma is actually processing of some experience that startled you before. But now we are beginning this with a permission that I am consciousness experiencing my body, and none of my thought forms or emotions or memories are actually what defines me. They're relative, arbitrary to my previous experiences, and simply, if you want to update the operating system on your telephone, you're going to reinstall. So while this reinstalling it's being processed, it's loading you, and then you're going to restart your phone. While you're reinstalling, you're not going to be using the phone. In the same way, while you are defragmenting the previous memory or data streams that are no longer serving you, you are not going to identify with your thoughts, with your person. You can relax. Have full faith that the intricate mechanism of this reality makeup is going to transmute. And you're going to help it by giving allowance in this way. I surrender all of my thought forms, all of my emotions. I surrender all of that to the infinite intelligence of me, or my higher self, as you want to call it, so I can become new. You do this before you go to sleep, and then you will see how your dream time is defragmenting your whole operating system. And the person that you're going to be experiencing next day is going to be way more casual about all the desires and the experiences that you have been invoking, that you have been inspired to imagine, because they're already waiting for you. So the goal here is to become nonchalant or effortless, to walk in that new timeline, new episode. And when your body does not have previous data streams running, then you are free. And you can go and experience something new, do something new. So, however, this works, the person is not the one that needs to do it. The person is the one that needs to lean back into a passenger seat while the process is being played out. And sometimes it's really important that to know that when your mind is running things that it wants to tell your body to go and do, these processes are called karma or energetic memory, and they want to be completed. So you may feel sometimes like there's a million things to do, and the mind is saying, I need to finish this, I need to finish this, I need to finish this, I can't let go of this, I can't let go of this, I need to finish this, I can't let go of this. However, the future version of you already has integrated, is already in the next level of your life where doing all of these things is not necessary, because you have manifested the outcomes. Okay? So if you ask your ego, if you ask your mind, it wants to still process information and go and do stuff, because it is designed in a way to prompt your body into actions and do stuff and then complete them and then get dopamine rewards, and then but it is very linear, and sometimes your ideas of how to do something are very outdated already, because the new version of you already is on another level. So there needs to be no linear sequence of doing things. You can shift into a new reality without linear story congruency. Okay? My hero's journey, I want to tell it in a linear way, going from A to B to C, and then I got to D. And then the ego is like, yay, I did all of that. I went A, and then B, and then C, and then D. I'm super productive, little. Well, guess what? You're not just this linear, connecting the dots little storytelling machine. Yeah? You're also the consciousness. And when the consciousness is dreaming of D, the D is already here. So why not skip the ABC? Because the ego does not know how. Okay, so drop the how, drop the I don't know, I'm not in control. I want to know, I want to do, I want to have to, I got to, I hope to. Not necessary. See, the whole thing about the quantum shift is just releasing everything that you have been opened, all the tabs. Once you close the tabs, more spaciousness, more consciousness, more intuitive surfing the timeline potentials, and now the timelines are being edited for you from everything that you have already prepared for yourself. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's effortless. So we say to then the body, mind, data stream, energetic memory, current version of ourselves, self-concept. Okay, I surrender. And then the mind starts, okay, you surrender. Okay, I'll close the tabs. I'm closing tabs. X, X, X. I'm just these windows on the computer, just X, window X. So you're allowing the mind and the subconscious memory that is being held, your RAM memory, by saying, okay, these intentions are not serving me, so I don't need to actually be thinking and prompting my body to go and do ABC. So I give permission, all of my thoughts, I surrender to God, if you will. I surrender to the future version of myself. I surrender to my higher self. I just surrender. I just close the tabs, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. And then you drink a glass of water and you go for a walk, do some breath work, or just sleep for a day or two or three or a year if you need to. Okay. Permission to your mind to stop interfacing with reality from the previous version of your operating system. So what have we learned today? So silly when I say stuff like that. So what have we learned today? We learned the kitty and the donkey. Okay, so what have we learned? That everything that has been in your inspiration stream already exists as a timeline potential waiting to be edited. Before you are relaxed, you need to just dump and defrag your data stream that is actually just refreshing, making some space. Okay, like getting a new computer and installing the apps that you need, that you're going to use, because all the times developers, they're releasing new better apps, new versions, and everything is faster, everything. Let me tell you how I used to do computer animation back in early 2000s, and it was so excruciating. And now And I used to do graphic design, computer animation. It was like very, it took hours and hours and days to do something that now you can just do with presets and automations and new softwares, and it's just so light. So why would I want to keep then all these old apps installed? No. Defragment, delete, reset, install a few new apps that you're going to use, and now you can go about it. Easy peasy. Okay.